Hey guys, my name is Matt Tuthill, and I'm a Scriptapalooza finalist for my Family Guy spec, Problematic Guy. The premise of the episode is that Peter attempts to virtue signal to get himself some online clout, which he gets, but when people start looking into him, it's a disaster because there's this extensive record of him behaving horribly for decades. The idea came from the fact that this is what we do to anyone who gets 15 minutes of fame. We put them through this sort of character archaeology, which is creepy and hypocritical, and also pretty funny when you do it to Peter Griffin. So I didn't have long to write this one. I was submitting it for a fellowship application that I kind of just found out about. So I had a few days to write some of the jokes and joke areas into a notes app on my phone. Once I sat down to write for real, the whole thing took about 4 days, writing roughly one act per day and then revising and rewriting on that final day. My writing process is usually pretty similar to what I just described. I'm a journalist, so I'm used to building up an arsenal of material and maybe writing some small chunks, but only sitting down once I feel like I have plenty to work with. This is not the first script I've written. I also have 2 original pilots and a feature, all available at matt-tuthill.com. My advice for other writers is don't take it from me. Take it from people who have made lots of stuff. 2 indispensable educational resources that I would recommend are podcasts. The first one is Script Notes with John August and Craig Mazin, and the other is A Typical Disgusting Display, which coincidentally is the Family Guy writers Alec Sulkin and Julia Sharp. You will learn so much and you will laugh your ass off the entire time. I entered Scriptapalooza because the only way you really have of discerning whether these things are reputable or not is by reading what wins. And I read some of the things that had won in the past, and I felt like, okay, that's enough for me. They really do care about elevating good stuff. And look, it turned out you did. You elevated me. So thank you so much for having me.